Oh, hi. I have nothing for you today. There is not a lot in the tank, but we're going to make the best of a bad situation. So what time is it for a start? It's 3:15 in the afternoon and this is my first entry. So we had playgroup this morning. Which was Hamish's last ever playgroup. And he behaved so badly, which caused a lot of pent-up anxiety. And it's taken me a while to come down from that. And after I do come down from that, I feel pretty drained, empty. And I have just spent most of the afternoon, so from about midday until now, doom scrolling. When I wanted to read my book, my Kindle was sitting right next to me. I was like, I'll just check this one more thing. I'll just go onto TikTok because I haven't been on that for a while. I'll check my Instagram because I haven't been on that for a while. I'll go onto Facebook, I haven't checked that in a while. I'll go onto the Carolina Dress Room website and see if they've got any new dresses because I haven't done that for like half a day. So yeah, that's been my last couple of hours, really. I don't know why Hamish behaves in such a way. I know he is poorly at the moment. When I say poorly, I mean he's got cold, cough, snot. So nothing like major, but he just doesn't deal with it very well. So he was just in a mood today, to be honest. And that's that, which is a bit annoying. So, as you can see, I'm forever a slave to my laundry. Underneath where you're sitting right now, there's laundry that I've put for my partner over a week ago. It's still just sitting there, not being put away, and I'm not doing it. So I'm just going to pick it up and shove it at the bottom of his wardrobe because I'm sick of staring at it, if I'm perfectly honest. And I think I'm going to dedicate 1 hour to tidying, cleaning my bedroom, just so it looks more presentable. So when I'm walking into it, I'm not thinking, what the heck is going on in here, kind of thing. Because things aren't getting stored properly because a lot of Christmas presents are hidden in where I would normally store stuff. And it's just becoming a bit overwhelming. And to be perfectly honest, when I walk in here, I want to be able to come in here and be calm, not staring at piles of laundry that have been sitting here for a week and makeup boxes not in their correct places and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to do, I guess. Come along for the ride. Yeah, so I'm just feeling a bit deflated, if I'm perfectly honest with you. Feel a little bit cold because I've just been snuggled up on the sofa underneath a blanket, and then pulling myself away from that to come and do something productive is hard. Does anybody else get these days? I know I can't be alone in it. But I feel like I'm a slave to the housework. And I just think, if I ever got a full-time job or even a part-time job, what the heck would my house look like then? Because it doesn't look tidy now, and I am a stay-at-home mum who doesn't do anything. So, yes, maybe I will have to sacrifice something else to enable me to have the free time to keep the house tidy. I don't know. Right, so Let's turn this frown upside down. I'm going to put my hair up in a higher pony because I feel a bit dowdy with my hair like that, to be perfectly honest. I was trying to be like cool and on trend and have that like slicked back hair moment with the middle part, but it didn't work. It's not me. It's not me, it's you. So, where to begin? I'm going to start with like the bit that's underneath you right now. Gotta start somewhere. So if I start from the left hand side of the room and work my way around and then make my way back to the left hand side of the room. Put an hour on the timer, is it? 1 hour. Let's go. So, yeah, storage boxes that I hate looking at because there's nowhere for them in this room. There are shelves that they can go on, but the shelves are so flimsy that it's like pulling the shelves off the wall. All right, I keep, when I'm holding my phone sideways, sometimes it's like clicking the power button and then like stopping the video. So this is like the third video, even though it's like the same video, if that makes any sense. So yeah, so it's just like under here, just a mess of stuff that's going to wait till the new year. So the best it can be at the moment is tucked away in this corner. And then in the new year, we're going to do the biggest, deepest, darkest declutter of the whole entire house you have ever seen. So you'll have to stay tuned for that. Yeah, cool. So that bit didn't even film because the button pressed and it stopped filming. So that's good, isn't it? Oh, I feel like giving up on this now as well, to be perfectly honest with you. There's nowhere I can put this phone for you to see what I'm doing. Like if I put it on the bed, like I'm trying to clean this section here. Not even clean it, just tidy stuff away. And there's nowhere I can't film, basically. So you'll just have to trust that I'm doing it. Look what I just found in amidst my tidying. Mindful meditation. And I feel like that's very much needed for today. Oh, why is the curtain just doing that? Like, do you see what I mean? I'm already feeling a bit better. So top card we're going to take. The things that matter most in our lives are not fantastic or grand. They are moments when we touch one another. I mean, inappropriate. Let's burn that card. I'm feeling like the best of three. Tell me when to stop. Oh, no, there's two there. Feelings come and go like clouds in a windy sky. Conscious breathing is my anchor. That's a good one. Best of three. These don't want to go in. So it was that one. You cannot control the results, only your actions. That's my favourite one. That's what we're keeping out. And that's what we're going to keep in our mind's eye today. Oh my god, it's so dusty up here. That's a different day's job. Tidy everything and then I'll clean it all another day. You cannot control the results, only your actions. I like that. That's staying out somewhere where I can see it for the rest of the day. I like that one. I like that one a lot. You know when you just find random cables? Now clearly this is brand new, but I have no idea what it's for or what it's from. Power supply for battery charger. No idea. Like, why is it here? Where do I keep it? There's a clothes peg that's obviously like made its way up with the clothes at some point that's never made its way back down. I've got random crystals that are spent, but I've just missed the new moon like a couple of days ago, so I haven't even charged my crystals. So these are spent. They're completely absorbed. I haven't charged anything in months and months and months, so I need to go and find all my crystals and charge them with the new moon. Again, this is the topic that I want to touch on and make videos about in 2025, because it's not really something that I've discussed with you guys here on YouTube. I felt like a lot of it came out last Vlogmas, if you knew what you were looking for. Other than that, you would have just not really noticed. So they can go there, and I might new moon charge them or something, or douse them, or I don't know what I'll do with them. I'll find something to do with them. I need to keep this receipt because I need to take something back to TK Maxx, which is down there on the floor. But other than that, everything's looking a little bit more tidy. It's this shelf. It literally needs to, I don't know what needs to happen. I think it needs to be tightened. I don't know. But yeah, everything, like there's just so much stuff. It needs to be dealt with, but not 7 days before Christmas. I don't think I've got the capacity to start something that large, knowing that I've only got 7 days. Okay, so I paused my timer, just a disclaimer, because Holly came home and wanted some food. So we've got 33 minutes left on the ticker. So everything, apart from that coffee cup, which I'm currently using, everything that was not where it was meant to be is now where it's meant to be. So it's tidy. I just need to do the laundry, put that away, and then vacuum. And then I'm going to probably do the dusting another day. Tomorrow, maybe. And hopefully by the time that all finishes, I'll feel a lot more like I've achieved something today that's going to benefit me. Selfish as that sounds, the laundry benefits everybody, so you know I'm not completely selfish. My clock didn't restart even though I pressed resume, so it still says I've got 33 minutes left. So what I'm gonna do is just literally put those bags, so one's for Holly's room, one's for Hamish's room. I'll go and like actually put the laundry away in their room, and then after that get the vacuum cleaner, vacuum, and then I'm going to call it done for the day with regards to cleaning. More like just tidying, the bare minimum really. Get me that gin advent calendar ASAP. Done. My timer went off as I was doing the vacuuming. I think we started about 3ish, didn't we? It's now 10 to 5, so nearly 2 hours. No, I haven't been going for it. Yes, I have stopped and doom scrolled. Yes, I have stopped to talk to my children, because that's what happens in a normal day-to-day life anyway. So I kind of want to like make a stand and refuse to cook dinner. I'm going to go downstairs and do my gin advent calendar now, but I'm going to get changed into my PJs first. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. 8 sleeps. Hi, caramba. Gin advent calendar. I didn't have it earlier like I said I would. We're now post dinner. What day are we on? 17? 17, 17, 17. Here it is. Oh. It looks very pink. And as a general rule of thumb, I don't like pink gins because they're, I don't know, they just taste cheap to me. But I'm going to try and keep an open mind. So let's see what this is to begin with. This is another Manchester gin. So we had a Manchester gin earlier, not that long ago actually, maybe like 3 or 4 days ago. So this is what this bottle looks like. It is very pretty. I mean, look at that. When you turn it, it's gorgeous. And this is raspberry infused. And it's a 40%. So let's see what we've got on the back of the box for this. So yeah, on the back of the box is the Manchester gin Under the Tree gin, which we had not that long ago. This isn't on the back of the box, so I'm going to assume that this is mystery gin number 4, I think it is, that we're on. So let's give it a, oh yeah, definitely raspberry-y. I think this is just, I think pink gins are very generic. I can see why they're popular, but they're just not the ones for me. Drinkable, but at the bottom of my list. Yeah, straight up. Just tastes like Gordon's pink gin to me. So that will be drunk. So I have some news actually about my Stollen gin. I opened it last night because I had my other gin quite early in the day, late afternoon. By the time the evening came, I was like, oh, I fancy another gin, so I'll open my Stollen gin. Now, I don't know what's gone wrong, but I definitely measured it out in my like 50 milliliter, so 5 centiliters, so a double shot glass, and then poured in the tonic water. I was really hot because I'd just done about an hour's worth of cleaning the house again, and so I added ice, but it was like a small ice. Normally I make my ice cubes quite big, but this one was quite shallow, and I did not like the taste of the gin. Maybe did not like is a bit too strong, but it did not taste like Stollen gin. To me, it tasted like a candy cane. So I was really confused as to if I'd done the proportions of it wrong. The ice had changed the flavour of it, and I couldn't for ages make out why it tasted like candy cane. So I went to the back of the bottle, checked all the ingredients, and the only thing that I could see that might be like changing the flavour is cloves. So I sniffed it. It was like, it smelled too strong of like alcohol for me to be able to sniff out any flavours. I stuck a straw in it and like siphoned a little bit up and then tasted it again. It was too strong for me to like detect what the flavour was. So I'm a bit concerned that my gin in the bottle has been mislabeled as Stollen gin, or the batch that was in this size bottle, it was different to the batch that I've got in my big bottle, and that's why they taste completely different, because the recipes have slightly altered. Not that they should, however, with it being a small business, small batch distillery, they'll only have so many batches that they'll make of it. So say if there was 3 batches, they're probably all, the ingredients are probably all hand added in rather than machine weighed and machine added in. So we're going to have to give it another go at some point. If there's a day in the next week where I'm going to have a gin earlier in the day, I'm going to have to like make sure that I haven't eaten like an hour before, so my palate's not like covered in food flavour. Not have had another gin or anything like that, anything that could alter my flavours. So I kind of want to try it now and then give this to my partner, but I'm not going to. I'm going to drink this because it's my gin advent calendar at the end of the day. But I was a bit like, what's going on with this? Because I made a whole fuss about getting it, and I was lucky to get it. However, I just don't feel like it's the one. Do you know what I mean? So only time will tell with that. But yeah, a disappointing day. It is what it is. A disappointing vlog. It is what it is. I think I'm having a bad mental health day, guys, to be perfectly honest with you. I said earlier to my partner, I was just like, I just want to chuck everything out of this house. I want to take the Christmas tree down as soon as possible this year. I can't stand the mess. And he was like, what's happened today to make you feel like this? So I think the meltdown we had this morning in playgroup has triggered something within me, deep within my soul. And it's made me feel crappy from here on out, really. So, but at least my bedroom's tidy, and the laundry that is clean and dry has been sorted and put away. So that's a bonus. And the bedroom floor is all vacuumed and cleaned as well. I just need to go into that room now and give it a good dusting and a good deep clean. And then we'll be ready for Christmas, and it will be like a nice, relaxing, soothing environment, hopefully. So yeah, been a bit here and there and everywhere, I'm afraid, guys, to be perfectly honest. So I'm sorry about that, and we'll hope for a better day tomorrow. I shall see you then.